Hello everyone, I wanted to show you some of our family's favorite Usborne books, and many of them are also top sellers in Usborne. The first book I want to show you is one of our magic painting books. This one's the Bugs title. These books come with a paintbrush and they only need water. The back cover folds out. It's a piece of thicker cardboard that goes underneath the page that your child's going to paint, and you just brush water across the page and you can see the colors start to show up. We also have magic painting Christmas cards as well as several other painting book titles. This comes with 10 cards and envelopes and the brush. Here's an example of one of the cards that was painted here. Some other fun books that kids like that are interactive are some of our sticker books. Here's the Build Your Own Monster Trucks. It has blank trucks throughout the book and all of the individual sticker pieces that are needed to build those. Another popular one are the different sticker dolly dressing books. These are like paper dolls from the past, only with stickers. So you have the fairies in this one, and in the back, all of the different pieces of the outfits to put in. Here's another example of a sticker book. This one's called the Big Dinosaur Book. There are different scenes, and in the back of the book are different dinosaurs that you get to put in those scenes. Those are really good for at-home boredom busters and in the car on long trips. Now I'm going to move into some baby books that we have. These books come in sets. This one's called the Baby's First Little Black and White Library, and this one is the Baby's First Little Library. These have 4 books in them, and they make really great gifts for babies for different occasions and baby shower gifts. Some other fun baby books are this title, Baby's First Touchy-Feely Animals Book. Each animal has different textures for babies and toddlers to feel. Here's another perfect book for babies and toddlers, Baby's First Lift the Flap Peekaboo. Each page has a flap that folds and it says, "Peekaboo, I see you." We have lots of titles in the series That's Not My. I have That's Not My Sloth here and That's Not My Dinosaur. These also have touchy-feely areas on each page. The text is really repetitive, and even older preschoolers enjoy reading these and can pretend to read these books on their own. A couple of other fun interactive titles are A Squirrel's Tale and There's a Mouse About the House. They come with a pocket on the front that has the squirrel or the mouse, and those go throughout the story in little slits in the pages. So as you're reading, your child can use the animal to trace the dotted lines and then go through the slots on the page as you turn the page to the next part. These are also good for kids to interact and read out on their own. Moving into a little bit older titles, early elementary and preschool. This is one of the Usborne Young Beginners books. This one's called Baby Animals. We also have beginners. This one's Firefighters. There are several beginners and, young beginners and beginners books of different topics. Another book that's a great read aloud for pre-readers is the Usborne Phonics Readers. There's several titles. This one is Spider in a Glider. There's fun text and lots of rhyming throughout the stories. Next, I'm going to show you a couple of big books. I had posted a video earlier in the party showing a lot of the different big book titles, but I wanted to show you this one is the Big Book of Big Trucks. These are how the pages fold out throughout the story. to show you larger images. A favorite at our house is also the Big Book of Big Dinosaurs, and there are pages throughout this book that also fold out to show larger images and give you lots of facts about dinosaurs. Keeping with the dinosaur theme, here's Dinosaurs Shine a Light. I also had posted a video prior to this about the Shine a Light books. They're really fun. I'd like to show you what that page looks like when there's light. So you really can't see anything on the page, but when you shine a flashlight behind the page, these images show through in the water on this page. Moving on to some more interactive books. We have several titles in the Don't Tickle series, and they also have sounds with them. And also a plus is they do have an off switch. This one's called Don't Tickle the Unicorn. When you tickle the fuzzy spot on each page, you'll hear sounds. It says don't tickle the unicorn, you might make it neigh. Don't tickle the dragon, you might make it roar. And then when you get to the end of the story, there's a button here to press and it will make all of the animals' noises. Another great hands-on title for your younger children is called I Can Do It. It's a book of 5 different fasteners. Kids can learn how to zip, button, tie, and do Velcro throughout the story. And so each page has something for the child to do with directions on the page. There's a zipper on the second page that's easy for children to learn how to do those things. Some really fun titles for kids really of all ages. This one's called Little Bear Needs Glasses. There's All Better, Kisses, Cuddles, and Goodnight, and Good as New. These stories all have reusable thick plastic stickers that are on the inside of the front cover. On this one, the child has to find the right stuffed animal that goes with each animal throughout the story, and they place that animal on that page as you read. It's good for matching, hand-eye coordination, and those stickers are very thick plastic, and if they get to where they aren't working or aren't sticking, you just run them under water and they'll start sticking again. Here's another interactive story called Finger Trail ABC. This one has uppercase letters. We also have a lowercase version. This is great for kids learning the alphabet and learning the letter names and sounds. And as you read, they can trace the letter with their finger. Here's some other books to read aloud with your child. This book is called How Can I Be Kind? It's a Lift the Flap First Question and Answers title. We have other titles in the Lift the Flap Questions and Answers series as well. On the first page, this says, what is kindness? And it tells you what it's like. And each flap also has a question. This one says, are there different types of kindnesses? Yes, you can be kind to friends and family, kind to strangers, kind to nature, and kind to the whole planet. This is a great one to read a little bit at a time, and it's interactive for your child to lift flaps as you're reading. There's another title in that series called What Are Feelings? And there are others as well. Here's another one about feelings called The What If Feelings. It's a what if monster story, and it's called I Know My Feelings. We have several books using this character. This book talks about each feeling on each page with fun pictures that you can use to talk with your child about feelings. We have a series called Big Words for Little People. This one is called Doing Your Best. There are a small amount of words on each page that help you talk about doing your best. Moving on into some chapter books for a little bit older readers. Hey Jack is a popular series. This one's called The Big Adventure. These are great for kids who are moving into chapter books. There are still lots of pictures throughout the story. The print is larger and there's less print on each page. For a little bit older readers, there's the Extreme Adventure series. This one's called Shark Bait, and this one would be great for older elementary readers up through middle school and high school. The last two books I'm going to show you today are graphic novel style books. They're in the Usborne Graphic Classics series, and these are really popular books with older elementary, middle elementary students, and even into middle school that are written in a comic book style. Thank you for checking out the video. I hope you saw some titles that your kids would love.